Hadouken!
The first entry in the Street Fighter Ken project is going to be Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy. This was released back in 1995. It featured graphic design based on the Super Street Fighter 2 series, but it featured only 9 of the original 12 characters. Dawson, E Honda, and Vega, as well as some of the new characters that were introduced in the Super and Super Turbo, were left out in this version. Due to the limited cartridge space on the Game Boy, the controls and some of the moves were modified due to the 2 buttons that were on the Game Boy itself. So in this game, in order to do light punches, you have to tap the button, while to do a heavier punch, you gotta hold the button down. So, without further ado, let's get started with the Ken project, Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy. Alright, here we go, guys. It's gonna be Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy. You gotta love the original Game Boy sound. Just let that ride for a minute. Alright, so here we go. I think I'm just going to go down here to these options real quick. Put this game on easy, because this video isn't meant to be showing off any levels of skill or anything like that, so there's no need in trying to put it on all the way hard. I'm going to go ahead and get my big fellow there, Ken. It's my guy. Let's get ready to go, guys. I like how they rip these sprites directly from Super Street Fighter, except they toned them down for the Game Boy. Here we go. Hop in with the low punch. Trying to come at him. Zangief is a little jump happy this game. Come out with the Hurricane Kick. Quick low jab, crouch, roundhouse. You'll see I favor in the jump in strategy to beat up these guys. Already got him pretty dizzy right there. Comes in with the high kick, low kick, dragon punch. Actually, that wasn't a dragon punch, that was a hurricane kick. And I got him. I'm not going to edit this audio, guys. I don't want to put in too much effort. So if I make some mistakes from time to time, just forgive me. Just trying to play the game here and record this at the same time. So let's see what we're doing here. Zangief looks a little buff. Come in with a quick dragon punch. Couple of crouching jabs. Hit him with a hurricane kick. See, I tend to use kicks a lot with Ken. I like Ken. His kicks. Got him with another sweep. Got him dizzy once again. Kind of jumping around. He's only got a little bit of power left. Shot him with the Hadouken. Comes in with the Hurricane Kick, and that's it for Zangief. No more for him. Ken wins again. Ken Master showing you guys where it's at, what to do. Now, I've never claimed to be that great at Street Fighter. I think that I'm pretty good at it. But I've been playing this game for years and things like that. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. Ken Master. Yeah, I've been playing this ever since I was a little kid, but I'm not that great like you see some of those guys who do the Evo tournaments and, you know, who play professionally. I'm nowhere near that level. But we got Ken and Ryu here, the classic rivalry going up. Got a double hit. Ryu's already dizzy. Come in with the fierce dragon punch to set him ablaze. Hurricane kick. And that's it for Ryu. He gets knocked out. One thing I didn't like about this game is that right after you win, it's a short pause right there. It tends to add up. It's a little slow, but you tend to forgive it since it's an 8-bit system. This is pretty awesome though. Comes out with a strong Hadouken. Ryu comes in with the flying kick. You guys see my strategy is that jumping roundhouse and sweep. I try to catch him in the air with the dragon punch just like that right there. And throw him. He's low on power. Here we go. Trying to come for the hurricane kick. He ducks under both of the hits. Kick combos. Takes him out. Ken Masters for yet another win. Also, guys, in these videos, I'm not going to, like I said before, I'm not going to edit them too much. If I do lose, please forgive me. Like I said, I'm not a pro at Street Fighter, so even on easy, sometimes the computer gets the best of me. But I'm really making these videos just to show off how the series has evolved over the years through the eyes of Ken Masters. Here we go with Guile. As you guys have noticed, this match started on round 2. My Game Boy was glitching really bad when I was making this video on the first round. For some reason, there must be something wrong with the cartridge. But I got Guile right there. Guile's getting pretty owned right here. I think I might perfect this one. I don't know. Come out with a Fierce Dragon Punch. He's out. That's it for him. Yeah, so I'm sorry to have skipped that round, but it was just really glitching real bad on it for you guys. So it's alright though. You guys got to see that perfect there. With my 30,000 points on my vitality. Ken holding his fist high. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. I don't think that they said different quotes in the other versions, like on Super Nintendo. I've noticed on the Game Boy it always says the same quote. Here we got a mirror match, the classic backdrop. I think Capcom did a really good job with this game though, considering the limited hardware that they were working with. They got the backgrounds pretty accurate. The guys move how they do in the game. Now I forgot which one I am. Okay, I'm the one on the left here, coming out with the Hurricane Kick, low punch, another Hadouken. That's almost it for Ken. There he goes. Doppelganger taken out with the Swift Dragon Punch to the face. One mistake that they made on here is the light and the short Dragon Punches actually are flaming too. Whereas on the Super Nintendo and the other versions, the Flaming Dragon Punch was just a Fierce Punch. And here we go, Air Hurricane Kick. Got him again with the Dragon Punch. I love the Dragon Punch sound effect. Coming out with the uppercut. Low sweep. He's doing some fancy footwork. Dragon Punch him out of his Hurricane Kick, a little uppercut. He's low on power. Sweep him with a combo. And that's it for him. Lights out. Another thing about these Street Fighter 2 games is that it didn't take very much to kill a guy, you know. Unlike the newer games where you can, you know, hit a guy with 15 hit combo and he'll still have half his power. On these games, it's 10 or 12 hits and that's it. That's all you were given. So it didn't take much to beat an opponent on here, especially with some of these special moves and these combos. Here we go with Blanca. Never knew if it was Blanca or Blanca. Got him with a Hadouken. Crouches and blocks. Crouches and blocks again. Going low, jumping in. Just punching, kicking. Let's see what Blanca has. Jumping again. I think I'm coming in with a Hurricane Kick. Blanca crouches. He gets around me. Gets me with his air roll. Hadouken. Jumping. There we go. I love that 2-hit forward roundhouse, I think it is. Got him with the Flaming Dragon Punch and Blanca goes down. Ken up to 171,000 points. I win. I love Ken. I don't know why I love the character Ken so much. I always liked him better than Ryu. And better than Akuma and Dan and all the other Shotokan fighters, I guess. Or the Hadouken fighter style. Blanca comes in with the crouching punch. Cross up. Misses the sweep. You guys see, I really favor that jump-in strategy. So if you ever play me online, you know what I'm going to do. I love jumping in, sweeping, trying to mix up the opponent, hitting them high and then switching low, or hitting them high, switching low, getting the pattern established. Throws Blanca to his death. Or actually, they don't die on Street Fighters, that's knockout. Yeah, hitting them high, then go ahead and sweeping low, or just keep doing that pattern over and over again until you confuse your opponent, get them off balance. They think you're going to sweep them, then you just hit them high again. So I like that jump-in strategy. We got Chun-Li. I think they did a really great job with this music too. Just listen to that shit. Three kick combo. Chun-Li's dizzy. Jumps in with the high fierce. This is a sweep. Hurricane Kick. I don't know what I was doing right there. I was trying to do it. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to throw a Hadouken. But the gamepad on the Game Boy, my Game Boy is very old, so it's not that responsive. So you saw me there throwing punches, trying to throw a Hadouken. I think a lot of Street Fighter guys have tried to do that before and just not been able to get the Hadouken out. There it goes. Yeah, I think I also set the damage high at the beginning of the game. Or maybe not, I don't know. But as you can see, like, I've only hit her like 6 or 7 times. She's already at 3/4 power. Fierce Dragon Punch takes her down. She didn't stand a chance on that one. That was perfect. I just wish they could have got those great voices in here. You win! That would have been pretty cool. Up to 263,000 points. Attack me if you dare. I will crush you. Kind of getting tired of saying that over and over again, but Ken is going to crush you. Here we got Balrog, the Mike Tyson clone. I think this is the best looking stage on this game. Got the Rolls Royces in the background, the bright lights, casino spelled under that beautiful Gameboy font. Get Balrog, crosses him up. I'm crossing Balrog up like a mug right here. Jumping in with high fierces and hard roundhouses. Should be throwing a hurricane kick. That's what I should do. Sweep. Jump in. Dragon punch. Time for you to go, Balrog. Let's get out of here. I'm taunting him there, doing my down, up jump. Balrog goes down in the 51st second to 268,000 points. Always wondered why they had these points for fighting games like Street Fighter. So they really didn't matter. It was all who stayed on this machine the longest, whose quarter took them the longest. If you got really good at Street Fighter, you could play in the arcade for 2-3 hours with just 1 quarter. Nobody could ever get you off the machine. Sweep Balrog. Fierce Dragon Punch sets him ablaze. Jumps in with a hard kick combo, uppercut. Balrog's jumping back, he's trying to get out. Not much he can do though, he's already weak. One more hit and that should be it for him. He's going out, there we go. Kick to the shin takes him out. Ken's victorious once more. I like the pixelated pictures of them all busted up. We got Sagat. One of my favorite sound effects from Street Fighter is Tiger! Sorry guys, I'm just having a little fun here. The thing about these big characters, they're just so easy to cross up. You could do really late jump ins. I think I got it perfect right there. It's 77. So what's that? 22 seconds all it took. Sagat goes down with another perfect. You get 50,000 points for beating one of the bosses who was perfect. Just love this music. Misses with the Dragon Punch, jumps in. Sagat gets denied the Tiger Uppercut. Doing a little blocking there, turtling in the corner. Jumping around, trying to throw punches. He knocks me out of the air. See what I got. Get him a low kick, blocks my hurricane kick. Misses the cross up, throws a low Tiger. Misses, jumps in with a low fierce. Dragon Punch misses, takes a knee to the face. Tiger knee. Sagat's low on health. Short Dragon Punch takes him out. He's no more. Yet another person defeated. Alright guys, we got one more to go, and we all know who that's going to be. M. Bison. I always liked the skinnier M. Bison. In the later games, they made him to kind of a fat guy. He's kind of wide and big. I always liked this this style of M. Bison. Got him with the air hurricane kick. Bison's pretty low on health already. He throws me to the corner. Misses with the Dragon Punch. Gives him with the Fierce Dragon Punch, knocks him out the air. Low kick. And Bison's low on health. Low punch, he's almost ready to go out. Misses with the Hadouken, jumps right over, sweeps him. Low kick, throws him, and that's it for M. Bison. For him to be the last boss, he didn't put up that much of a fight. Or maybe I'm just that good, we don't know. Alright, round 2, let's go guys. Here we go, jumping in. Setting me on fire with the uppercut. Jumps out of my hurricane kick. Low punch, kicks combos coming in, jumping with the kicks. No punches and biceps. Dizzy goes out. And there we have it, guys. They couldn't hang. Ken Masters ran through Street Fighter 2 for the Game Boy.